Hello, everybody. I have a couple things I could talk about today. I'm it's a toss-up. I can do both. See what happens. But the first is that I just want to process with you a little bit about showing kindness, I guess. And I say I guess because, well, let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of too much of a good thing? Heck, I mean, even too much water can kill you. But I'm torn and a bit confused by the idea that there can be too much kindness. Like, people can be so kind that it kills you. Does that make any sense? And if it does, let me know. Can you have too much kindness in your life to the point where it is unhealthy? To the point where you're not living anymore? I don't know. And if too much kindness can, in a sense, kill you, what is it killing? Is it killing something you don't need anyway, like your sense of pride? Is it killing your reputation? Is it killing your desire to compete and put other people down? Or is it killing your will and motivation to exist? I don't know. I'm not sure what the outcome is, and I'm not sure if the premise is flawed in the first place. Whenever I think about kindness, I think about that verse in the Bible. I should know the reference. It might be like 1st or 2nd Peter, which says, God's kindness leads us to repentance. And obviously, God is more than kind, yet that aspect of his character and nature toward us is so crucial in us becoming like him. So I'm also wondering if that might just be one of the first areas that the enemy of our souls, the accuser of the brethren, wants to snuff out in our lives as soon as possible. because I don't think the devil wants God's kindness on display to others through our lives. So, while it is possibly true that there can be too much of a good thing, there can be too much kindness, I also have to ask myself questions involving the basic litmus test of, is this my voice or God's voice or the enemy's voice? Am I being motivated to do something because I feel ashamed or condemned? Am I afraid that someone is going to misunderstand what I'm doing or why I'm doing it? That fear, the condemnation, the shame, the hesitancy, those things aren't fruit of God's Spirit. And if those are the things that are holding you back from showing kindness, like if you are deciding to withhold being kind to somebody, if you had an idea to do something kind for another person and you decide not to do it because you are afraid that maybe you are being too kind, maybe you're sending the wrong signal, maybe you need to give them some breathing room, like you've already done a lot of kind things for them, and you think maybe I should lay off for a little bit. It's tough because those things sound reasonable, but I'm not convinced that those reasonable things come from a mind that reasons according to heaven. Those counter arguments to showing kindness seem to come from a place of reasoning that sounds more like hell than heaven. It sounds more like accusation and fear than it does faith, hope, and love. It doesn't sound like righteousness, peace, and joy. So, on that light note, I'm gonna call this one here. So, thanks for watching. Again, if you have comments, questions, observations, let me know. I'm curious what you think about kindness and the things that motivate us to be kind to each other. So, thanks for watching.